everyone. I just woke up. Hi, Alex. Hi, Disnerd. I fell back asleep and I didn't mean to. And as I rolled out of bed, I was like, oh no! I wanted to play one of my new scary games, but like my brain is so foggy right now. Was not gonna happen. So, I do have some scary games for October. I didn't really talk with anybody about how I was going to plan that out, so feel free to drop suggestions. First, since we're in Stardew, I'm going to go over the 1.6 changes that are going to be coming to Stardew, and then we can go over the scary games. But the sneak peek that we've been given is a new major festival, which I don't know what... My stomach's going to be growling too. Sorry about that. I don't know what the difference between the major and the minor festivals are, because I assume something like the Halloween or the Spirits Eve festival, I assume that's like a major festival, and to me something maybe like the Egg Hunt is going to be a minor festival. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Okay, is it this one? Yes? Yes. Who's that? No. No, it is this one. I was like, wait a second. This one's personal, this one's stream. Okay, got it. But I just rolled out of bed, Disnerd. There was no time. So yeah, one new major festival, 2 new mini festivals, new late game content, which expands on each of the skill areas. So I'm very curious if we're going to get like additional levels, or if it's going to be like a reset, and then you'll get like, you can kind of just like, oh gosh, like in Skyrim, how you can make your skill legendary. New items and crafting recipes. Joja alternatives to some of the end game quests, because if you choose the community center, I think Joja doesn't have like too much to do with the end game, or if you pick Joja, like, their endgame stuff isn't, like, as important. 100 new lines of dialogue. That'll be fun. Winter outfits for all the villagers. New type of reward for completing billboard requests. PC is going to support 8-player multiplayer sessions. 8 players. That's going to be so much fun. Hello, Eris, and yeah, I keep creating like the same profile. I'm like, wait, who's who? Many small additions and adjustments. New farm type. So the common consensus is they're thinking it's going to be a swamp farm, which is going to be really interesting. I want to see what happens. And then new secrets and more. So that's the update. Oh, pause that. That is the update for 1.6 whenever it comes out. And just for you guys here today, I want to tell you guys what scary games, because like I said, I did get scary games. I'm not above that. So let's see. We have Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I have Boomin', but that's more, I feel like that's more of a multiplayer game for me. Sorry, like sifting through my list. I do have Forewarned, but once again, that's kind of a multiplayer game. I do want to start doing more multiplayers, though. Okay, I bought Outlast and Outlast 2. Those games terrify me, but I have those ones. And then, this one's not, like, really scary, but it's something that was kind of cute that I think other people might like. It's a little spooky. It's Undertale. So those are the new games I have for October. And like I said, I didn't talk to anybody about how I wanted to implement them, so I don't know how that's going to go. And then, just for my own pleasure, I did buy 2 other games, which, if you guys want them on the stream, that's fine. I can add them to the list. If you guys don't want to see them, that's also fine. I bought them for me. There's can't even pronounce Apico? It's about bees. It reminds me a lot of Littlewood, but like if I was a beekeeper. I've already played it for 5 hours and I only bought it like 2 days ago. But Apico, which I absolutely freaking love right now, and I bought Core Keeper. Somebody at one point recommended Core Keeper to me. It went on my wish list. I never really like gave it much thought, and then it went on sale and I started watching some footage on it. I was like, you know what? That actually looks pretty cute. So we have like 4 or 5 scary games, and then we have Apico and Core Keeper, which let me know in Discord in the suggestion box, like how you guys would like to see that any or all of those implemented, because like I said, I didn't bother to talk with anybody about it because I have poor planning skills. Okay, what is today? It's the 10th. It's little emo boy's birthday. I forgot I wasn't married for a second. That's like, where's my husband? Bundle up, folks. It's going to snow tomorrow. Of course it is. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. You know what? I think that's just a streaming thing. Because when I was playing my my vanilla game, like I was getting happy days left, right, and sideways. I was like, oh look, it's so nice. And now they're just like, we hate you. I'm like, of course. Back to normal. Also, every time I play vanilla, there's something I miss terribly about modded. I don't miss the animals going backwards. That's definitely not it. But when I'm playing vanilla, like I completely forgot to get hay the last day of fall. So now I have issues, and I keep having to go to Marnie, but Marnie's like, oh, we're closed today. It's like, Marnie, no! I swear, Marnie is the most inconvenient NPC. Actually, speaking of that, did I ever get rid of Wilford? I had planned to get rid of Wilford's mod, but I don't know if I don't think I did. Yeah, it's funny, Eris. Whenever I log on to play, I had to go through like all of those different characters. It's like who's who again? I'm like who's modded, who's vanilla? Because I remember one time I actually opened my modded playthrough on my Steam Deck, and I was like, wait, my husband doesn't even exist here! And I was kind of worried that I ruined the game, but everything was fine. It is. It's because she's too busy with Lewis. Okay, it is Wednesday. Let's go track down the little emo boy. See, this is another thing I miss. I dreadfully miss the map. Oh, Sebastian's in his room. That's gonna be freaking hard. Okay, how much friendship? I hardly have any friendship with anybody. I think we're still in year 1 though, so it's like understandable. Also, dang it. I forgot I can't use, like, there's no way to see the full map. Okay, so I do want another building. Coop or barn? Should we do another coop or another barn? It looks like we have the materials. Although I have a shocking lack of stone. That's fine. Okay, so a barn is... Okay, we have like exactly enough. Okay, we want a barn? Sure. We'll build a barn. Okay, so that's 350 wood. You guys get to listen to the magnificent popping sound. You first! I totally would have, though. I'll tell you what, if I remember, on the third day, which is Friday, she should be open. On the third day, we will build a coop if the building is done. Because I think building takes, what, like 2 days? Okay, there we go. And 150 stone. So I let my nails grow out. And so it's hard to do pretty much anything. And then, like, some days I feel, oh, I had a bad dream last night. I just remembered that. That's weird. Anywho, yeah, like when I'm grabbing certain things, I look really prissy now, but I'm like, I have to grab with my, the pad on my finger because I can't just grab things normally anymore. My nails are too long. So I'm like, I'm not deliberately being prissy. It's just I can't use my hands the right way. How is everyone this morning? I'm obviously very tired. I'm trying not to yawn, like, a ton, but I am tired. Also, there's a cat that really likes my front yard. It's, like, every day that I come home, it's laying in the same spot. And it'll just look at me, and, like, so long as I don't, like, make any, like, quick movements towards it. Oh, yeah, huh. You know, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Mondays are eh. Voila, my newest creation. It's a deluxe 4-poster bed crafted from the finest local hardwood. Robin, what's the point of the 4 posts? It seems like an inefficient use of materials. It's called beauty, bud. You know, that thing that most people find enjoyable? Her look, she's done with him. She's like, really? They fight a lot. I don't know how they're still married. Because they get in the fight about, like, the fruits and the vegetables. Because Robin asks him to go to the market to go buy fruit, and he comes back with tomatoes, which, yes, according to, you know, the phylogenics of it, yes, a tomato is a fruit, but you don't eat it like you would a fruit, or at least most people don't. Like, you're not going to put it in a fruit salad. So she gets upset because she's like, really? And he's like, but I did what you told me to. And honestly, like, I'm on her side on that one because, like, yes, it is technically considered a fruit, but it's like the same thing with bananas. Bananas, phylogenetically, are technically a berry, but you wouldn't see people, like, if somebody said, hey, can you bring some, like, mixed berries? Nobody's gonna be like, oh, okay, fine, I'll bring some raspberries, some blackberries, some bananas. That's not how that works. Yes, Eris. Uh-oh. Your legs stop working when you start relaxing? That's not good. I literally, like, rolled out of bed, put on a robe, and was like, okay, gotta go stream. And then I sat there staring at my computer screen for a while going, the heck kind of game am I gonna play? I'm like, what do I have the brain power for right now? I see your point, but we can't let that outweigh the utility and efficiency of the sleep receptacle. Demetrius! I feel like Demetrius is just deliberately obtuse sometimes. Like, Robin made this with her own materials and everything. It's a very pretty bed. I actually own this bed on my vanilla game. That's me and Elliot's bed. But so she's proud of what she's done, and she's like, look, it's beautiful. And he's just like, well, it's not very it's not meant for efficiency. It's a bed. My bed was super expensive. It was not necessarily practical, but you know what? I love that bed. Everyone loves my bed. So, it's like, I don't want to hear somebody say, oh, it's so impractical. No, it's my bed. I'm very happy with it. Let Robin be happy about her bed. You know, sometimes it feels like you're being deliberately obtuse. Just to irritate me. Is that what you're doing? Oh, Robin! I understand Robin a little too much. We're even using the same words. Oh. Everyone's fighting. Hey, Rosie, come in. Why do I always come in on the family fights? Okay, no, like, whenever I had people help me move, like, I had a couple people, like, sit on the bed because, of course, some, like, people bring it up because, you know, it has a power frame, and it's got, like, a really nice mattress. So, you know, we talked about it. It's like, hey, like, where'd you get your bed and stuff like that? And I'm like, oh, I got it here. It's amazing. So people would like, oh, look, it's so nice and plush. I'm like, yes, it's amazing. I love my bed. And Disner's been over. Like, she's actually jealous of my bed. And Disner, if your husband didn't like sleeping on rocks, but yeah, and then my sister-in-law actually asked, where did you get your bed? When did you get it? What model is it? Because when we went to Phoenix to go see my husband's family, like, we were talking about our bed, because they're like, oh yeah, how are you liking your stay? I'm like, I miss my bed. Because we were staying on his grandfather's guest bed, and it's so uncomfortable. So then we talked about the mattress, and then everyone apparently relayed it to my sister-in-law, so now she wants to know exactly what type of mattress we have, because everybody knows we're in love with our mattress. Also, is it raining outside? I'm having a moment today. My brain's, it's still waking up. No, it's cloudy. And then, if it wasn't a fever dream, my husband told me, be careful if you go outside today, there's German Shepherds running around. And he shows me our front camera video of 2 German Shepherds and, like, a little black, it looked almost like a poodle or something, running around in my driveway. He's like, be careful. I'm like, it's a good thing I know the number for animal control. But yeah, so it's been a day. I'm kind of all over the place. Okay, I could have cried when I came back to my bed. It was amazing. Okay, let's see. Robin, check this out. It's the bed I was able to make thanks to all the wood you gathered. Then, okay, like, I provided the wood for this bed. It's not like I'm going to be like, oh, it's so inefficient. Like, I gave her the wood for a project. She used it how she would. That's her prerogative. So what do you think? The aesthetics are perfect. The 4 posts seem inefficient. You know what? I'm dramatic AF. I love a good 4-poster bed. Honestly, give it a canopy. Make the posts taller, give it a canopy. Perfect. I'm all for the drama. But then again, that would drive poor Demetrius even more crazy. He'd be like, oh my gosh, the material could have been used for something else. I'm like, you know what? No, give me grandeur. I love it. The aesthetics are perfect. But yeah, I had my mom turn down the air conditioner so it was like really cold in the house because we were in Phoenix, so we came back. It was cold, I was tired, I took a shower and like immediately crawled in the bed. I was like, I missed you. Well, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the doghouse. Demetrius, and then he's gonna pout because she's upset. That is one trait that drives me crazy in men. And not like crazy as in I love, but crazy as in bad. When you tell them that they did something that frustrates you and they just pout about it. I'm like, no. Be a person of action and be like, okay, I understand that. I'm sorry. I'll work on it. Like, don't go and pout about it, because then that just makes me even more mad. I'm just like, stop it. I'm like, just get over it. Like, yes, you made me mad, but you need to see, like, this is why you have done something to hurt my feelings or, you know, just upset me. Like, just try to do better. Acknowledge the mistake, move past it. Don't pout. To pout? Is it in man's nature to pout? The only time I pout is when I'm joking around, and it's like, I don't actually, like, pout, but it's like, for a quick second, I'll do a little, like puppy dog eye, but that's, like, it. But if he tells me that you know, oh, you've done something that's upset me. I'm like, oh, crap, sorry, my bad. I'm like, try not to do it again. Also, I was super, super warm when I woke up. Like, blazing hot. So I took my robe off, and now that I'm cooling down, now I'm getting cold. So, let me grab my blanket. I have so many blankets in the library, it's not even funny. I have 2 across the back of my rocking chair. I have 2 more that I bought from IKEA that are just sitting there waiting to be used. One that has hot cocoa on it that I'm, not the actual drink, but like little cups of hot cocoa that I'm wearing right now. And then I have a giant stack that used to be my nest. So, I got a lot of blankets. It's in your hearts. Or, oh no, that was the same. That was the same one. I was just reading too many things. Okay. Demetrius is going to be a pop-out fish. Now that I have a prototype, I can start selling them in the shop. Hey, these might look good in your place, Rosie. What do you say? Can we pencil you in for half a dozen? What kind of... Half a dozen beds! Alrighty then. That raises a lot of questions. Hi, Robin! Hey, I heard some weird noises last night and woke up this morning to find the quarry. Oh! The quarry bridge is open! I forgot about that. Oopsies! We're insulated from the rest of the world here in Stardew Valley. Maybe that's a good thing. Demetrius, you cannot live in your little crab shell forever. Sebastian, it's your birthday, wake up! Like, look at that. Look at that mood. He's in bed. Also, can we talk about the psycho? He's got the head of his bed all willy-nilly facing the doorway. It's wrong. It's all wrong. At the very least, the head of the bed should be right here, and the feet should be right here, turned lengthways. This is wrong. This is wrong. Oh. Okay, he's awake, but the little gremlin won't let me wish him happy birthday. Fine, then. What's in the shop? Was I looking for a dresser? I don't know what the bed looks like. I don't remember. Oh, I don't have any decorations. Never mind. I was looking for something. Okay, also, $6,000 for a bed. That's the same price as the barn. Okay, also, I've been messing around with this stuff on my modded playthrough. I have a little fairy garden and I love it so much. I'm like obsessed with my little fairy garden. This was one of my favorite mods that I've installed. It's amazing. Okay, back up. I don't think there's anything we need, so we'll just go straight for the barn. Construct farm building. A barn. Also, I don't really put any animals in the barn until they're fully upgraded, except this one's not even fully upgraded. I should have gone for a full upgrade. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, I'll start working on your new barn first thing tomorrow morning. I don't think either of them are fully upgraded. I probably should have done that. It's fine. Also... Oh, goodness. Still gotta work on that brewer's bundle, and the rare crops. That's gonna take forever. Oh, boy. I don't even think we can catch a sturgeon. I don't think I could catch one if I tried right now. I need a better pole. Oh, because that's helpful. You know, we'll take the L on stamina. Oh, jeez. I forgot how awful fishing is. Oh, come. Okay. We need an upgrade. What is my fishing skill at? Oh boy! Also, why does it say Rose Farm Girl? Or Rosie, I don't understand that. Why does it call me Farm Girl? Yes, it's true, I happen to own a farm. Okay, let's go talk to Willie and see if we can upgrade our fishing pole, because right now I still have the bamboo pole. I think there's at least one other upgrade I can get before... Ian! He might be rough around the edges, but Pierre is a funny boss. Sometimes he cracks good ones while on the job. He makes work less of a drag. Oh, Ian, I love you! I wonder if anyone will hold a concert at the village someday. Yes! I can tell you for a fact that they do! Hi, Alex! You give Dusty mini pets. Because Dusty's best boy. Okay, but still! It feels almost a little derogatory. Like, just call me... What? And why not just Farmer? Like, just... I could be Farmer Rosie. Which just reminds me of a joke. Because when we go out to the ranch, I always wear overalls. I wear overalls and like a t-shirt. And like these really ugly area work boots. But the joke is every time we go to leave, because my husband just wears like jeans and a t-shirt, but I'm like full on decked out. And I'm like, I'm Farmer Ted. So every time I get dressed to go to the ranch, he's like, hi, Farmer Ted. I'm like, yes, Farmer Ted. Okay, let's see. Bamboo pole training. Okay, so the fiberglass rod will give us the ability to use... ooh, hey, look at that. Seaweed salad. Interesting. I want the recipe, but not right now. And why is... I haven't even unlocked the ability to use the lures. Okay, so actually it'll give us the ability to use bait. If you couldn't already tell, it's been a really long time since I've done beginning fishing. Okay, I'm gonna buy 107 of those. Okay, well, there's that. I don't know if we necessarily... No, well, yes and no. I was saying hello to Alex in the game. But still, hello. Hello. Do. I like the crunchy snow. I like that you leave little footprints. It's funny, when I play modded by myself, I use cheats a little bit because there's too much stuff for me to do. I'm like, I am too darn busy to be trying to gather up all this stuff. I did greet you guys! I did too greet you! When I first started, I remember I was rubbing my eyes and I was like, good morning, everyone! Yes, crunch. Hello, Hat Mouse. What kind of wonderful things are you selling? Gold trim shirt, cardigan. The holiday shirt. I don't remember what I've already bought and what I haven't. It's funny, on vanilla, I'll come over there and I'll be like, oh, like, I need this thing. And then I'm like, wait a second. That's only a modded thing. Like, Hat Mouse doesn't sell other things. He just sells hats. He is Hat Mouse. Oh, jeez, that was... Okay, really? I swear, I feel like I need to practice in the ponds before I, like, try to get any fish from, like, anywhere else. Okay, really? This is so much harder on a mouse. Oh, jeez. And people wonder why I hate fishing. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I give up. I give up. We're going to pond fish. I need to get my fishing level up, but I hate it. I hate it so much. We're gonna come up here to the pond. Actually, we're gonna go get these flowers, and then we're gonna go to the pond. Oh my gosh. Why is it so freaking hard? Hello, Rosmodius. Glory of the snow. A cherry little winter bloom. Minus 70 energy. Okay, water break. Oh, that's last night's water and it tastes weird. If anybody's seen the movie Signs, I am that little girl. Like, I will take a couple drinks out of my cup and then I'm like, ugh, it tastes weird. Like, literally, the taste of the melted ice or anything like that, and I'm just like, ew, it's gross. When I was a teacher at the daycare, I remember, like, the kids would be like, I don't want to drink water, it tastes bad. Well, because they got their water from the fountain. And, you know, I was like, I can't say anything against that, because, I was like, I get filtered water from the water tower, and I get ice from the cafe, so I'm like, I can't say anything about the kids not wanting to drink water, because I wouldn't drink the water. That's one of the movies, like, it didn't scare me really, but it was just kind of annoying. Like, it was a weird movie. I've noticed, though, that a lot of movies that I was like, I'm never gonna watch that, like, it's gonna scare me. You know, a lot of... Okay, we're going to avoid the chest for... No! Okay, we saved it at the last second. But, like, Nightmare on Elm Street, stuff like that, like, it doesn't scare me. I used to be, like, absolutely terrified of horror movies and stuff. And I guess it's just, like, certain types. Because I guarantee if I watched, like, Insidious or something like that, I'd be absolutely terrified. But, yeah, like, I've watched, my husband and I actually watched all of the Nightmare on Elm Streets. And I was not scared, even on the new one. And then, which one did we watch recently? I think it was Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And that one was stupid. But, yeah, for the most part, like, movies like that don't scare me like they used to. Okay, that fish was giving me anxiety. Not gonna lie. I'm just like, okay, I can breathe now. It's not even scary though. Like, honestly, I've seen scarier. Wrong Turn. I can't watch that movie. Like, I watched it for the first time when I was a kid. I can't watch that movie now unless it's, like, broad daylight and I'm going to be spending, like, hours and hours and hours awake to think about the things. The movie Sinister. I did not like Sinister. It wasn't necessarily because it was scary. It was because it just, like, it has that weird, like, off-tempo music that's deliberately made to, like, give you anxiety. So I didn't much care for that. The movie gave me bad vibes. I don't know what that one is. Like I said, it wasn't super scary or anything like that, but it was just, like, the music and stuff gave me anxiety. Because it's that eerie, like, high-pitched string music that's, like, deliberately made to, like, grate your nerves. And it was dark, and it was funny, because when I watch horror movies with my husband, I have to watch them with a blanket on top of me. Because when I get nervous, like, it's just kind of like a security thing. And so, it's funny, because I tell him, I'm like, I gotta get my demon blanket. He's like, your what? I was like, my demon blanket, so the demons can't get my toes. So, I'll put on a thick blanket on top of me, and I'll tuck it under my feet, so that I have, like, this, like, pocket of protection. And yeah, that's how I watch horror movies. And it's funny, when I get too warm, this is when I start getting really nervous, because I'm like, okay, if I get out from under the blanket, I'm not going to feel safe. But it's getting hot under the blanket. Yeah, I'm like, I don't normally do horror movies. There are some that I actually like. Dead Silence scared the crap out of me, but I liked it. Like, and I don't necessarily think it was, like, super scary. Oh, hello, cutscene. But it was interesting. I didn't actually catch the twist ending. My husband always gets mad because I call the ending within, like, a couple, like, minutes into the movie. This one, I actually didn't. And I was like, oh, it surprised me. Yeah, Dead Silence was a pretty good one. 1408. 1408 didn't actually strike me as a horror movie. But it gave me, like, just a skosh of existential dread. Just a little bit. It was a good movie, though. I thought Halloween was stupid. I thought Nightmare on Elm Street was okay. There was too much egregious gore, and it was just like, eh. It was more gross than anything. The new one was twisted. Like, it was, they took a weird spin on it. It was like, ugh. Let's see. Rosie, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. One movie that's one of my absolute favorites. It's not necessarily a scary movie, but it's really good. It's The Raven. So it's like a Edgar Allan Poe, like what could have happened before he died, which it's completely made up. But it's really cool. I love that movie. Let's see. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. Well, I'm here now. What's going on? I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. It's okay, Linus. We can be besties. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person, and I consider you a friend. Aw, Linus. You're my friend too. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Yeah, I forgot about this cutscene. Ah, there you go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. I learned how to make wild bait. I've heard of that. I've heard of the fog. I don't know exactly what it's about, but I have heard, like, whispers of it. Well, okay. I think fake blood... Oh, wrong way. Fake blood makes me nauseous. Which is weird, because I can handle real blood. I've seen some terrible, terrible things. Didn't bug me. Fake blood, especially if it's the wrong color, just like, ugh. Hey now, this is a great birthday present. Thank you so much. You're welcome, little emo boy. We were watching Sweeney Todd. Oh, speaking of Johnny Depp, Sleepy Hollow, also one of my favorite movies. No, yeah, we were watching Sweeney Todd, and the blood is like almost bright orange. And for some odd reason, the color of it made me so nauseous I couldn't even finish the movie. I need some perch. I happen to have perch in my inventory. I'll give it to her later. The last scary movie you saw was one about a bunch of school kids finding some trapper girl under a building. Huh. I'm not a connoisseur of scary movies, so I couldn't tell you what it is either, but yeah, there's something about like scary movies, they don't necessarily terrify me anymore, but like I don't prefer them. Okay, she said a perch. I think it was a perch. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that to her tomorrow. On the morrow. Okay, 300 wood, 20 iron, 10 gold. That can wait. Everyone knows the movie, but not the name. Yeah, let's just stick that there. I'm like trying to think of a movie that I last watched that absolutely like terrified me. And I really like I'm struggling to find one that like actually scared me. What's the one? Oh, it's a really popular franchise. It's not Insidious. It's oh gosh, I can see the red-faced demon in my face or in my head. I could see The Mask. It's about the little boy who gets he's like in a coma because of the demon. Oh gosh, what is it? Is it Insidious? Is that Insidious? I think I was getting the names mixed up. I'm pretty sure that one's Insidious. Silent Hill 2 movie incident with the toaster? What? Okay, I think... Okay, so things like Paranormal Activity scare me. Oh, I watched The Conjuring. Didn't scare me. Yeah, okay, I was getting all the names confused. So, yeah, no, Insidious, I watched. I wasn't necessarily, like, super scared, but I do occasionally have, like, weird fever dreams about the red-faced demon. And it does kind of scare me a little bit, not gonna lie. At, like, 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm trying to crawl back into bed and I see, you know, in my head, I see the red-faced demon in the corner of my room. You know, not gonna lie, kind of hate that for me, but it is what it is. Yeah, I watched The Conjuring, and it didn't scare me. I think... Did I watch La Llorona? No. I watched The Nun. The Nun didn't scare me either. The Pope's Exorcist was actually a pretty good movie. It had some jump scares, but it didn't actually scare me, but it's meant to be a horror movie, and it's actually pretty good. Like, it's got Russell Crowe, and I'm pretty sure that's the only, like, big-ticket actor in that movie. But honestly, it was pretty good. The Nun was okay. So last time I got jump scared in a horror movie was by toast that jumps out of a toaster. Oh, Alex. Oh, you're precious. That's cute. Oh, that's funny. Honestly, I would say I've gotten more jump scares playing Phasmophobia than I have from horror movies. Okay. It's Kyahi's birthday. Maybe we'll take a trip up the ridge. The report. It's going to snow. Of course, it's winter. Spirits are in good humor today. Yeah, I don't know. The nun kind of bored me a little bit. Yeah, just like horror movies aren't necessarily like my thing. Hello. Sorry, I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many and I thought you might need it. Clint, that's amazing. Thank you. I can always use see, Clint understands because he's a fellow craftsman. Like, you know, I don't like, and I always tell my husband, I don't like useless things. Like, if you're going to get me a gift, and I don't like gifts, but if you're going to give me a gift, give me something I can use. Like, I like useful things. Much to his chagrin, I like useful things. Yeah, it was... I didn't mean to leave the farm. It felt very formulaic, and it was just kind of like, eh. Okay, the most recent movie that I've watched in theaters, we watched, oh gosh, what is it? A Haunting in Venice. That movie was phenomenal. I absolutely loved that movie. And I haven't seen the first two movies. I haven't seen the first two because there's Murder on the Orient Express and Death on the Nile. I haven't seen either of those, but I didn't necessarily realize they were part of a series. But that was a good movie. I like the whodunit sorts of movies. So, like, that one was really good. Movies like Knives Out and stuff like that, I like because I had an obsession with the movie Clue when I was a kid, and so like that sort of murder mystery whodunit, like that stuff, just like it's my jam. Also, I totally forgot that. The Witch? I don't know what that one is. Yeah, see, and I find oftentimes a movie that creates an unsettling feeling can be way more effective than a blatant horror movie. Because, ironically, I find a lot of horror movies to be just ridiculous. Which is funny, because that's... I get scared very easily, but, like, a lot of horror movies I find to be absolutely ridiculous, because if it wasn't for jump scares, the movie has no substance. Like, I need a movie... I think that's why I love, like, the whodunit movies, because you have to have a good story first. Because if you don't have that, like, the mystery falls apart. If somebody can easily point out, oh, this is what's gonna happen. Like, if you can call the entire plot of a whodunit movie in, like, 3 seconds, you have not done a good job. But a really good whodunit movie is going to keep you on your toes the entire time. And it'll keep you wrapped up in that mystery. So you have to have an amazing story being told at the same time. Who's in that movie? I'd have to look it up because, like I said, it's not familiar to me. Where's... I guess I should actually check where Rosa is first. Okay, so she actually is in East Scarp. Let's go then. Oh, am I gonna get stuck? I need to actually test that because there's one area in particular that I always get stuck in. And it's if I go this way. Like there's a bush or something on the other side of that that's just you get stuck on. What is it with all the amphoras? Like oh my gosh, it's 3 of them in a row. 4! Oh my gosh. Why do I need 4 chipped amphoras? Really? Oh, hey, look! Oh, Rosa! Hello, Rosie. You saw the notice I posted? It looks perfect. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you! Thank you for the money. It's not a lot, but you know what? It works. Oh, Caroline wants a pumpkin. Oops. Brother. Okay, so I could just squeed. Pam, Mary Shorts, yeah. There's like a part in the early game where you end up with so many quests that you just can't fulfill right away, so they just sit there. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Just leave my unfinished quest board alone. Okay, have a good one. Won't be here too terribly long, but can I walk? Oh, okay, I can't walk through these ones, but I can walk through the ones on the other beach. This is a cave thing, but I don't know if I've messed around with it too much. Oh, I don't have a glow ring. I completely forgot about that. Oops. Yeah, there's like some mining in here. I want to actually like discover the secrets, but oh crap! Is that a wilderness golem? I'm really supposed to be able to find those like. Okay, well apparently I. See, I'm bad about finding my way through. Oh, crap. I hear you! How am I supposed to get down? Oh. Ah. What the heck was that? I don't know what's going on. See, like, there's just a bunch of areas that I'm like, how do I... Like, how do I get over there? But then I'm curious, it's like, can I use those stones to, like, teleport, or... What's going on here? See, there's like a weird dip right there. I am confusion. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's that one. Nope. Can't use that for anything. I don't know how to get to where I'm going. It's like, do I break thing? No. This is a mystery that is beyond me. I think I've only messed around with this area like a couple times. See, like, I can't go through here. I give up. Oh, hello. Talk about something other than Eloise or being a vet. Nice weather today, isn't it? Jacob's like, that's my entire life, is my kid and my profession. I'm like, you know what? That's absolutely fine. Ooh, secret note. Joja, come speak to me on the job. I drive the truck. new note? I don't recall having ever seen that note before, so back we go! Because we're a curious little oyster. How do I get back? Oh, okay, up further. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a new note. Hi, Rosa. That was a quick trip. Okay, time to test. Am I going to get stuck on a bush? I actually didn't get stuck this time. I think they might have fixed that. Hi, Olivia. I've been trying to get Jody and Caroline to come to the bathhouse with me. Interesting. Okay, and... Hey kid, I need a lucky break. Why don't you bring me a rabbit's foot? I'll make it worth your while. Oh. What do you want? Hey, have you met Sterling yet? If you like bothering me this much, you'll like bothering him just as much. Shane! Why would anybody marry you? You're so rude! So rude! I don't understand. I don't understand people's, like, obsession with him. He's so rude. Do I... Evelyn, we're gonna take a... Oh, no! Oh, no! Evelyn! Evelyn, I made a mistake! I'm sorry! Hi, Ian. You give Dusty mini pets. I know I say this every time, but like, it makes me sad seeing my Stardew spouses when I'm not married to them. I'm just like, oh, my husband. Like Elliot. I get all melancholy about Elliot. Ian. Surprisingly not so much about Sam. Like, I do love Sam, but I don't know. Maybe it's because the character that I married him on was, like, just for... She was a stream character, and I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I miss my husband. The weird plural nature of that. Okay. Oh, boy. I don't know what happened to the caves, but a lot of the caves have, like, weird graphics now. Something went wrong. Also, once again, just a reminder, if anybody has any suggestions on how I should take care of the scary games, let me know, because I have not planned it at all. Oh, Audio, you weren't here when I talked about that. And what do you mean someone like Macy? Like, are you talking physically wise or like attitude wise? What are we thinking here? Okay, no, get rid of that. Yep. Why don't I just have random hay in here? Oh well. Okay. My prismatic shard that Gunther can't have. Oh, I need to donate a lot of those to Gunther. Oops. I'm just greedy and Gunther can't have things. Okay. Let's... actually, you know what? We're going to chop some of the trees because winter is the best time. Let's see. We have Sebastian, we have Victor, Ian, Emily, Elliot, Kenneth, Sophia, Fleur, Leah, Jarek, Blair. Blair, I think, is like Hispanic. Abigail, Harvey, Philip, Isabel, Sean, Alyssa, Alex, Kiara. Kiara's pretty, she's feisty. If anything, she reminds me of the personality of Macy. Sam, Shiro, Maddie, Penny, Olivia, Corinne. Kareen would probably be the closest physically. There's Maru. Maru just feels so young. Shane. Okay, there are unlockable romance characters, which is fascinating. But there's Paula, Aideen, Anton, Faye. Beatrice is the lighthouse keeper. She's not an option. Irene. Irene's more physical. June, the wizard, Claire. Oh, Wilfred's still here. And Sterling. I thought Maya was a... Am I missing character? I think I'm missing characters. Okay, we are actually missing 2 characters. Sterling and we're missing his roommates. I say as I go very slowly just to make sure that that's true, but I'm 99% sure. Yeah, we're missing Maya, and I don't remember the other guy's name. But yes, those are the ones that we're missing. Oh, my friendship with Evelyn took a hit. Well, yeah, I can't win them all. You guys can try to do whatever you want. You just want to see Macy? You want to see Macy that bad? Macy's irreplaceable. So now we know that Alex is very defensive over his girlfriend. You know, truth though, some NPCs are just... I think that's how I feel about, like, my Stardew spouses. Like, Ian, I absolutely adore Ian. He's so sweet. I love him. Elliot, like... I'm sorry, but Elliot's just... He's my favorite. Asking for a friend. You mean you don't want to see your girlfriend? That's not what this is about. Macy is very sweet, though. She's sweet and she's feisty. See, I see Macy as somebody that I would want to be, like, best friends with. Totally just asking for a friend. It's okay, Alex. You can admit that you have a crush on a video game character. Believe me, I have plenty of them. I think it's because, like, a lot of these characters, they of course give them attributes that make them, they're romanceable characters. You actually have to want to romance them. So you pick somebody who you like their personality, and then they're just kind of the perfect person. Okay, but Mark. We already know I'm mostly in love with Mark. So my Fallout 4 character, I have a shotgun that is absolutely fantastic. It is my favorite weapon that I have ever modded or anything. And oh my gosh, it is the most fun. I don't use anything else. I literally use that shotgun for everything. And if shells weren't so hard to come by, I'd use it a lot more often. But seriously, that is the only. What is it called? I named it too. Brace for Impact is the name of the weapon. Oh my gosh. I freaking love that gun. It's the best. Because what it does, because it's a special, so when you fire it, it hits and then explodes. So it blows everything up. It's amazing. But yeah, so Brace for Impact. That's my favorite weapon in any game that I think I've ever played. Okay, audio for your interest, we are going to go back over the games. Okay. So we have Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Like, that's the OG of OG. Boomin', but like I said, Boomin' is like for me, I would want to do it multiplayer. It's the same with Forewarned. I have Forewarned, but once again, I'd rather play it multiplayer. Outlast and Outlast 2, because I'm stupid and I bought them. So I'm going through my list. And then this one's not like really scary, but it kind of had the vibe. Undertale. I bought that one too. Oh. Stretch. Oh, that feels good on my spine. Okay. Redeemed. And then I also bought 2 games. They're more for me than anything else, but if you guys want to see them on the stream, just let me know and I'll put them on the voting list. There's Apico, which is it's bees. It's pretty much you play as a beekeeper. It reminds me a lot of Littlewood in like the design style, but your whole thing is to like find and breed bees, which is actually really fun. I played it for like 5 hours already. And then Core Keeper. So Core Keeper kind of reminds me of like Stardew and Minecraft together. It was recommended to me at one point, and then I put it on my wish list and never really thought about it again. But I ended up buying it. It was on sale. So I have those 2 games. So if you guys like in the suggestion box on my Discord, let me know if you like want to see those. Yes, just let me know over there and then I will implement as needed. But yes, I have played that game for over 5 hours and it's hard. Everyone's like, oh, it's a casual little beekeeping. It's not. It's hard because it deals with genetics. There are Punnett squares. It's hard. It's hard to deal with. But it's really fun. It's like, seriously, it makes me want to play for hours. And I did. I actually played until my Steam Deck died. But yeah. So over on Discord in the suggestion box, let me know if you want my 2 like off like my 2 games that I bought for me. Let me know if you want those on the channel, and then let me know what kind of schedule or sort of thing you're wanting for the scary games. The reason I didn't play one this morning was because I was freaking tired and I literally just stared at the screen going, what am I gonna play today? I'm so tired. Spirits feel neutral. This is what happens when you literally roll out of bed and just start a stream. I'm like, I can't even think of what game to play right now. So I ended up playing modded Stardew because it doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to play Stardew Valley. You want to bees. Rosie, I'm researching the forgotten art of shadow divination. I require an item known as Void Essence. Bring it to me and you will be rewarded. Okay, Rosmodius. Let me go take care of the animals and then we'll deal with him. Yeah, it's a really cute little game, but it's very, very complicated. I couldn't even figure out how to make money until like the 5th day in the game. I was like, how do I sell things? Can I sell things? What do I do? But I figured it out. It's a very cool game. Speaking of video games. See, okay. Also, I was thinking about getting a Resident Evil game, but my problem is I don't like story-driven games. I don't like linear path games. I did. Blame audio, she ruined me, but I don't like linear games. Like, give me a story that I can go do whatever the heck I want, and just let me be a heathen. If I want to run around in the mountains and go hunt deer, like, let me go run in the mountains and hunt deer. Yes, the suggestion box in the subscribe it thing. But yeah, I'm like, let me be the heathen I want to be. I want to be able to run around and have freedom. Like, don't push me on a storyline that I don't want to deal with. I have The Witcher 3, but I never really, like, I tried playing it and I couldn't get into it. Oh, hey, look. Nothing that I need. Table plant? For a second I thought it was a new fruit. I was like, what? Oh, it's a plant. Okay. Nothing that I need. But yeah, audio ruined me on video games because she started me off on an open world RPG, and now that's all I want. I'm like, let me do whatever mischief I want. Osmodius? Art thou at home? The heck is he? I can just waltz into his tower all willy-nilly. Oh, cutscene. I'm like, what is this? I love what the mods have done to his house. Look at it, it's so cool. It actually fits now. This room is filled with magical books. I'm going to assume he's going to teleport in at any time. You grab a book and start reading the contents. There he is! What are you doing? I only allow those who I trust down here. Sorry. The book in your hand is over 100 years old. It outlines the magical properties of a number of mystical plants. Recently, I was fortunate enough to obtain several seeds of ancient fruit, previously believed to be long extinct, and I'm cultivating them outside. I hope to study their arcane energies as they grow. Did he just shrug at me? The world holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered and studied. Our knowledge of some of these mysteries has been passed down among magic practitioners through these books for many generations. Visitors from the town here are rare, and not one of them has been drawn to my books, Rosie. If you choose to pursue deeper arcane knowledge, I'll be delighted to assist. Perhaps one day I'll teach you some light magic, such as changing your appearance. Glad to see the prospect excites you. You're a true seeker of knowledge. Considering your connection with the Junimos and arcane potential, I grant you permission to enter my basement. I only ask you stay away from the Shrine of Illusions and the Warp Hall. Other than those restrictions, browse any books in my collection that interest you. Don't open them too far, as it could crack the spines. Some of these books are many hundreds of years old. Okay, so stay away from this thing. And stay away from this thing. Got it. Here's your thing. Ah, you've brought it. You've earned my gratitude and 1,000 gold reward. Now go. Sir, yes, sir. If you don't mind, I'll just, scoot out of here. Like, look at this! Like, the vibe fits so well now. Because I think in the beginning, like, it's just this. Like, that's literally, like, his whole thing. There might be, like, a little area up here in the vanilla game, but, like, look at it. I love the little wisps and the colors and everything. It makes more sense. Also, Rasmodius is he's a marriage candidate now, actually. He's very interesting. But his color, like the color of his hair actually changes through the seasons now. It's so weird to see that. Because most of the time it's just purple. What do they have him listed as? Is he actually listed as Rasmodius, or is he listed as... Oh gosh, what is his... wizard? What is his name? They gave him a name. Because in the vanilla game, he's just M. Rasmodius, but he has... Is it Modius? Why does... It might be Modius. I have no idea. No... gosh. I always forget the name that they give him. But yeah, no, they just call him the wizard. I think I'm gonna do randomly some mind diving. So let's grab those. Okay, actually, let me check audio. The bees, you want to see the bees? I kid you not, I have spent as much, actually, yes, exactly as much time in Ipico as I have Astroneer. And I thought I would be absolutely head over heels in love with Astroneer, and surprisingly I'm not. What do you want, Sebastian? Oh, hello, Rosie. What? You haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Sometimes after sundown, I make the long ride out of Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it, blazing along the empty stretch of road towards the faint city glow. Hello, Disnerd! Once I've saved up enough money, I'm going to head out on my own, to the city and beyond, just me and my bike. There we go, oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll take you for a ride someday. You know what? I'll say sure. Great. But at the same time, I don't like motorcycles. I think they're dangerous. And yes, I have ridden on a motorcycle. They're dangerous. And it's kind of scary. Okay, there's nothing here of interest. See, my problem with certain bachelors and bachelorettes, they have dreams. They have dreams beyond the valley. I'm going the wrong way to the mines. But they have dreams beyond the valley. And when you marry them, it's like they just give up. So certain characters, like, I mean, Sebastian wants to get out so bad. So by marrying certain characters, I feel like I'm just like killing their chances. Because, like, he wants to get out. Abigail wants to get out. So, I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by choosing them. Because as soon as you get married to them, like, that's it. Their world pretty much stops. And I feel like that's not right. Like, Maru wants to go be a scientist and go to college and everything. But if she marries you, then, you know, she's stuck in the valley. I think that's part of why I love Elliot so much, is because that doesn't happen to Elliot. Like, 2 weeks after you get married, he goes on his book tour. He keeps writing. Like, nothing holds Elliot back. And, like, I guess, I don't really know what Harvey's goals are, but, like, he's still a doctor. He still has his own practice. He still has something that's his own. But it's like all of the other characters, I feel like they haven't lived enough of a life to really figure out who they are. So instead of becoming the person who they should be, they just become your spouse, and that's like their entire identity, which is just kind of depressing. It wouldn't happen to Macy. Macy's too strong for that. But it just kind of makes me sad. And so that's some of the Stardew characters I don't like the thought of romancing. Especially Penny. Penny needs some therapy and some me time before she settles down. Like, Penny, bless her heart, she needs help. Like, poor thing. She's just... She needs some time to sort things out. And, like, I feel like she hasn't had any time to develop any positive sort of feelings or anything because her mom's just terrible. 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. I do admire the admiration that you have for your girlfriend. Stick by your guns, Alex. Stick by. Do you actually own the game? That'd be funny. We would know exactly who you were marrying. Yay! Look at that! Ooh, space boots. I received space boots. Put those... I hate the purple, though. There are some characters in video games that are just like, okay, you know, I've told the embarrassing story of I played Fallout so much and was so in love with it that I actually have a fanfiction story going. It's like 21 chapters right now. But yeah, McCready. I can't play Fallout without like thinking of McCready and being like, I miss my husband. Yeah. You know, I think I've always used like video games and stuff like that as a form of escapism. but now I'm having problems because now I'm like, I'm actually very interested in the lives of, you know, my fictional spouses. But yeah, McCready is one of those that, like, I love his character. I love that he's actually in multiple games. And he's, like, McCready. I love that man. I'm just thinking of McCready. I'm like, it's been so long since I played Fallout. Okay, come on, just give me a staircase. We've been good, like, this whole time about giving me staircases. Now we're gonna be stubborn? I like these little short ones. Okay, well... There we go. Some explosives would have been very nice on these levels. What's with all the secret pages? Like, I've gotten so many. A bouquet of poppies, cornflowers, and the tiny yellow blooms of meadow buttercup. It's such a sad yet hopeful bouquet, and this bittersweet feeling they evoke. What the heck? Miner's Diary, Chapter 2, Winter 20th, Year 504. I swear, these are new. Life in the valley has started to show its share of difficulty. I thought the monsters in the mines were a or a big enough problem. But the cold here is like nothing I've ever encountered before. No crops can grow in this brutal cold, except for these snow yams you see rarely. Though there's not enough for the town to survive on, we've barely been getting by on fishing, but the rations we have made before winter have been running low. I'm starting to fear that what'll happen to this town. Some of the townsfolk are gonna trek up the mountain and see if they can't find some forage up there. I'm doubtful. But hell, what do we have to lose? Winter 22nd. Folks in the town have been talking about that bright star in the sky. For some reason, we have only been able to see it to see just how bright it is in the winter. Some of the more superstitious folks have been saying it brings good luck and we're blessed to see it. With how this winter has been going, I wonder if we're blessed or cursed to be here. I will say, though, there is something comforting about seeing that light in the sky. Winter 24th. We lost some people to the cold these past few days. I just hope we don't lose any more. The forage team just got back and they were at least able to find some food. Sadly, not enough to last longer than a day or two, but maybe our luck will change. Winter shouldn't last too much longer, so we just gotta hold out until spring comes. I've been trying to give some of the kids and older folks a bite of my share of food. Yoba knows they need it more than I do. I even gave a bit of my ration to that little turtle in town. Don't know how the fella is surviving in the winter, let alone finding food. Least I could do is give him some food and a blanket to keep him warm. Winter 25. By Yoba, the a darn miracle happened today. When I awoke and came out this morning, I found my yard filled with them snow yams. Apparently the mariners said their fishing lines were filled as well. It's like Yoba heard our cries and came to feed us themselves. Even one of the stars down in the Alden's house turned into this purple fruit. I don't know what happened last night, but I won't question these gifts. Thanks to this miracle, we can make it to spring without worry. Oh, so this is the winter star thing. Which, like I said, I swear this is a new note, but it's talking about the Feast of the Winter Star, which is why we have that, the Winter Festival, because apparently they were starving to death, and on, technically their Christmas, they apparently got the miracle of food. That's interesting. That's gotta be new. I don't recall having heard that before. I don't remember how much it was when I bought it. But I really, really, really wanted to play it. And then I kind of stopped playing it on my own. It's a good game. It's just there's like so much in development still that it's like you can only get through so many levels with the NPCs. The town, you can't level up the town to a certain point. I mean, I will play more as it comes out, obviously, but for now, it's one that I've kind of given up playing just on my free time. Come on, I want to make it to at least 115. If I can make it to 120, that would be amazing. But it's kind of doubtful. Okay, how is that thing able to get so stupid close? Okay, there we go. Ooh, sweet, a warp totem. Okay, let's... Okay, I knew that there was another one. It's written in Leah's handwriting. My idea of a perfect dinner would be salad, goat cheese, truffle, and wine. For dessert, I'd need a poppy seed muffin. Yum. If someone gave me one of these things, I'd melt. Leah has bougie taste. Leah is the female Elliot, and like, she is not afraid of the bougie things. Or admitting that she likes them. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot still in development with that game. hours. Can I get down 5 levels? I have no... I have no explosives. I think we'll just actually have to call it there, because I don't see a way that I'm going to get down all 5 levels in like an hour. Maybe if I avoid the enemies and just try not to fight them. Why is it every time I play and try to get down the mines, this is what happens. The last levels are always like me at midnight going, I need to get these levels! Oh, come on. Why are you being such a pain? I only need a handful more. The game's being a deliberate pain. It gives me all the ladders until this point. But then we're here, and it's just like, nah. I know it's getting late. I know. I know it's late. We're not going to make it. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Darn the luck. We got close. So close. We only have 5 levels left, which... Now I'm sad. We were right there. You can taste the victory. Okay, so let's... Yeah, I know. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Calm down. Okay, let me put away my boots. I'll go to sleep. Darn the luck! We got so close! Okay. But that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, let me know on Discord what you think about the scary games and the other games. So just let me know. Okay. But I will be back later this afternoon with an episode of my Discord Member's Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their afternoon. And I hope to see you guys then. Bye!